love you. I give you everything that I am. But my soul is saying I'm tired. And my spirit is saying you won't put more on me than I can bear. My soul is saying that I'm sick and tired of going through the same changes. But your spirit is saying greater is he that is in me than he that is in the world. My soul is saying I'm about to break. But my spirit is saying wait on the Lord and be of good courage. And he shall strengthen thine heart. My soul is saying God, where are you? Everything has collapsed. And my spirit is saying the blessings of the Lord maketh you rich and added no sorrow. It's a bad thing to be in a position where your soul is warring with your spirit. You're perplexed and bombarded, and the enemy is talking to you, declaring to you that you're not going to come out. Look at your neighbor and tell him, neighbor, the devil is a liar. If he was going to kill me, he should have did it before tonight. Everything that I'm wrestling with, look at your neighbor and say everything that I'm wrestling with has got to loose me and let me go. If the devil didn't want me to get it, he shouldn't have never let me hear that God has already prepared a place for me. You see, it's no longer just about blind faith. It's about recognizing the God that resides on the inside of you. Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, don't play me cheap, honey. And don't you dare get it twisted. God's getting ready to blow your mind in a minute. He's getting ready to set me up for something great that the devil can't even touch. He's getting ready to blow my mind and your mind. He's getting ready to snatch me out of something that I can't snatch myself out of. He's getting ready to pull me out of an impossible situation. He's getting ready to set me in a place where I've never been before. Look at your neighbor and tell him, neighbor, this is my exodus. Clap those hands and shout, yeah, 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 yeah. And what the enemy wants you to do is to forget your responsibilities. It is not our responsibility to operate in anxiety. It is not our responsibility to be stressed out. It is not our responsibility to pace the floor trying to figure out how we're going to work it out. That is not your responsibility. It is not just responsibility to take thought on what you're going to eat, drink, and put on. That's not your responsibility. Your responsibility is to pray. 1, obey. 2, trust. 3, ask. 4, seek. 5, find. 6. Look at your neighbor and say, my responsibility is to look beyond what I see and to bless God off of nothing until something happens. Tell your neighbor, I'm good and responsible. I don't know what God is going to do and how he's going to do it, but I am fully persuaded in my mind that I'm coming out of this hell. I didn't do nothing to get in it, but he's going to snatch me out of it. Clap those hands and shout, yeah, 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 yeah. Here we find as Jesus is talking to this man, he recognizes that this is now a vital thing. This man has come to the place of extremities. When your desire turns to expectation, you're going to see a manifestation of the glory of God. When you get to the point where I wish I had, God, I can see myself. I feel like you're going to do something. I don't know what you're going to do and even how you're going to do it. But down in the confines of my spirit, I feel like you're getting ready to snatch me out. I feel like the atmosphere is pregnant with my stuff. Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, you may not believe this, but you're a miracle happening right now. The atmosphere is pregnant with your stuff. And it's not so much that you're going through, it's how you're going to come out. Tell your neighbor, I see myself. I see myself coming out. I see a change hitting my house. I see deliverance overtaking me. I see the glory of God stepping in. Clap those hands and shout, yeah, 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 yeah. The Bible says that he says, Lord, help my unbelief. God, I love you with my whole heart, but right about now, I feel like I'm about to snap, crackle, and pop. Somebody's been getting on my nerves and my reserve nerves. The only reason why I ain't lost my cool is because I love you just like that. But I'm at the breaking point right about now, and my soul is warring with my spirit. My soul is sick and tired, but my spirit is holding on. My soul don't want to come to church, but my spirit keep making me get up and go. Every time I feel like I have reached the breaking point, you come to my rescue. Look at your neighbor and tell him, neighbor, God's getting ready to do something that don't make any sense in your life. He's getting ready to set you up and establish you and bring you to an expected end. And what the devil thought was going to be your demise is actually a stepping stone to another miracle. Look at somebody and tell them, neighbor, check me out real good. This is the last time you're going to see me like this. This is the last time I'm going to cry like this. This is the last time. High five somebody and tell them I'm coming out. And I've been deputized to bring you out with me. I'm not going to leave you there by yourself. When I come out, you coming out. When I get the victory, you getting the victory. When I get the glory, you getting the glory. When I get a miracle, you getting a miracle. Clap those hands and shout, yeah, 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 yeah. Get this. The Bible says that the test, my brother, was so bad until they said, the boy is dead. Because when Jesus started speaking to the circumstance started to get worse. Look at somebody and say, three things happen when the Lord speaks a word. He shows up with power, prophecy, and provision. And what the enemy don't want you to do is connect with either one. So when the word hits your house that you're going to be delivered, the first thing the devil do is bring all hell worse than he ever did before. So I got good news for you. If you're going through hell right now, I come to celebrate your coming out, because the Bible says in the day of adversity, stop and consider, for he has set one day against the other. In the day of prosperity, he said, rejoice. And in the day of adversity, stop and consider. Because if I'm crying today, my outcome is to come out tomorrow. Oh, y'all not hearing me. So he said, Lord, help the part of me that don't believe. Oh, somebody's getting ready to get a miracle in here. High five somebody and tell them, if I'm the one, I'm just the one. Tell them, don't get an attitude. I'm getting ready to leave you in a minute. Tell them the atmosphere is pregnant with my stuff and I'm getting ready to blow this joint. Oh, come on and tell them, if I'm the one, I'm just the one. Tell them God's got something for me. And the devil's been playing with me long enough. And my emotions been on the wild. And the enemy felt like he had me. But God brought me here. And I refuse to die like this. Look at your neighbor. Tell them, neighbor, you may not believe this, but God has set me up tonight for another miracle. I feel it happening. I see it coming. I know he's doing it. I don't know what's going to happen, but I know in my spirit that it's a done deal. Clap those hands and shout, yeah, yeah. I've been struggling, crying, toiling, pulling, scraping, battered, rejected, ostracized, accused, ridiculed. Oh God, backed up, losing stuff, marriage jacked up, children jacked up, house